Ah, I see, Chloe. You too have mastered the art of being in several places at once. An admirable skill, to be sure. Hello, KGO, and hello, Luna. Have I gotten pie? Actually, I just kind of finished my. I just actually finished my pie, so guess I gotta make a new one. Ah, yes, mastering the art of holodecks. I see. Wait, okay. Oh, okay, hold on a sec here. Wait. Okay, fine. I'll just do this proper. Wait, I'm still oh, jeez. Whoops. Eep. Not the cursed name. Zaddy. Hey, Neku. Okay, let's do this proper, shall we? Where is my... Here. There we go. Ah, welcome, travelers. The stars have aligned for us to meet today. At this very moment, I have transcended time and space itself, having acquired the sacred tome passed down from generations of Moshantu mages and plucked from the forbidden lands of Eureka to reveal its secrets. Also, it is I, the great black mage, Yensai Moshantu. What? What are you talking about? What happened to your body? Oh, hello, Black. Oh, thank you for the follow. Many thanks for the follow today, Neku. Much appreciated. Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, huge shout out to, huge congratulations to Luna for her debut the other day. Was freaking fantastic. If you haven't seen that, how are you feeling, Luna, after all of that? Nay, it is too late. This power cannot be contained. I shan't cease. I cannot. The power is too great. Yeah, omedeto to her and Sleepy. Freaking awesome. Okay, now that my Chuny speech has been whoop. Now that my Chuny speech is over, hello. Oh, and we've gone right into an ad. Okay, well, I guess this is just how we live now. That's fine. Look at the cute ghost. But I guess while I'm, well, you know what that means. It means I can continue with my ads. Continue promoting my friends. That's right. Yes, that is right. Your Sleepy Witch and Dreamy Lunastrea have some amazing plans going on. And, and you should check them out, because their models are amazing. But also, Otsu, by the way, for your stream Kong Kong that just ended. Good gravy. That's oh. I wish I could have been there. But seeing all the merch you got, oh goodness, I love it. I love it so much. That adds, alas. Fear not, mere mortals, for the ads shall cease momentarily. It's just a side effect of the cosmic radiation that is occurring for me. Nice con, we're dragging you here, Zad. I would love that, like, unironically. Released from the ads. Ah, you have broken free of the ads. That is perfect. Also, you just realized your eye. What are you talking about, Kong Kong? What's wrong with my eye? Nothing's wrong with my eye, right? Ah, the other half of the people that debuted not too long ago here. Congratulations as well to Sleepy. Do you have a yellow eye? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's wrong with my eye? What are you saying? Why? What? You see anything wrong with my eye? I don't see anything wrong with my eye. Like pink eye. Nay, the power in my eyes is too great to be contained. I might sound a little strange all of a sudden. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Not the homophobia in the eyes. Oh no. No, I swear. But that's okay. It'll probably, yeah, maybe that's just it. Kind of like, maybe it's just like pink eye. Maybe it'll go away, right? Nothing wrong there whatsoever. I forgive you for being half homophobic. No! Even half homophobic is too much. Eep! But... oh. Real talk. Dude, what's the context? What are we doing today? Context... people are quoting on my eye for some reason. Someone said, "Oh, you have homophobia in your eyes." It's like, no, because it's like the term is heterochromia. Some people say heterophobia, but somehow it became homophobia. I don't know. Stop. Stop. Oh, you get, yeah. So hungry, Chuny Ghost. Well, you are in luck today. All of you coming here on this blessed day, for I have a treat for you today. Having unlocked the sacred tome of Eorzean. Having unlocked the sacred tome of Eorzean cooking, I have accrued recipes that I will be doing throughout the whole month. And to unlock the cosmic secrets of the universe, I shall perfect these dishes for you all today. Not a trick. Okay, I'll trust you. Hit. Whole month, damn. That is right. This recipe book is kind of amazing, real talk here. Nerd! What are you calling a nerd? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, let us commence and show you the first step on our journey through Eorzean cooking, shall we? Calling you a nerd, Ghost. I'm calling you a nerd. Little goober. Observe. The pose with the eye kind of looks chuny, real talk here anyways. I kind of like it. Keep being late to stuff this morning. Greetings, Remorium. Welcome to... Okay, where did my... Why did my... Oh, because I didn't... Hold on. My BGM ended, don't mind me. There we go. Oh, hey, I have the same eggs. Ah, yes! The great legendary eggs from the forbidden land of Walmart. Greetings, me. Looking forward to the cooking. Well, you are in luck today, because what are we doing today? We are taking a trip to the starting lands of La Nocia in order to create some cool things. We have our... Where's my spoon? We have some rice. We have some eggs. And a mysterious bag full of interesting ingredients procured by the legendary gardener known as Veggie Bro. Wait, where's my... Nice egg, rice, egg, a bag. Love great value walled market, yes. It is truly the stuff of legends. Hold on. Let me get my Veggie Bro mention. That's right. The legendary gardener, who I have had the absolute pleasure of working with. Thought it was the lands of the walls. That too, but Veggie Bro Myoshi. Someday I aspire to be exactly like him. I don't know how I'll do it, but I shall. Man's like 12 years older than me. Now what is in this strange satchel that Veggie Bro hath procured? Why, a few things. Behold, a sacred tomato. And snow peas as well. The recipe actually calls for frozen peas, but why stop there when you have actual, like, fresh peas, right? So that's what I'm working with today. Also former FF14 player here. Hells yeah! Also, I found something out preparing to edit a clip from the interview. Tabby actually gave lines twice. I'm gonna squish it. Twice? Wait! Stream gonna have lore to it? Also FF14 play. Hells yeah! Actually, for all you FF14 players on here, what was your starting land? I'm very curious. While I'm doing a place from La Nocia, a dish from La Nocia, I actually started my journey in the lands of Thanalin. Which means, yes, I picked Ul'dah as a starting land. As a starting place. But that's because I wanted to be a black mage, and they were right there. So, actually, hold on a sec. 3 seconds. I have an idea. Ouch. Don't mind me. Yeah, he did it in both VODs. Hells yeah. Alright. I have procured the sacred tome we shall be using today. And in this recipe, today, we are going to be making the legendary Dodo Omelette. Seriously, look how good this looks. If I can make it look half this good, I'll be a happy ghost. We shall see. We shall see. Starting zone was Gridania. Forgot what class you chose. Archer, probably. Wish I had started in Ul'dah, though. Hate Gridania. I love the music in Ul'dah. I think it's freaking great. Ooh, hells yeah! That's right, that's right! Wait, that looks so good, right? That is why we shall try to master it today. In order to do that, though, there's a few other things I need. 4! I'm going to be making some sauce as well. Using a bit of ketchup as well. I'm not going to be using a lot of ketchup because, well, why would I when I have tomatoes? And also some soy sauce. Legendary soy sauce. Gonna be a lore dump at the end. I'm using the stream's background noise while editing a video. Hells yeah! Well, I mean, this is my... What do you mean? Why would anybody need a lore drop right now? What? I don't understand. What's going on? My, nothing's weird about it, right? It's just, you know, little, Level does night music so much. Same, Rem, same! But oh dear, don't get me started. I quit for a reason. Goodness, I haven't touched the game in, like, actual months. Years, actually, come to think of it. Which will probably change for streaming purposes here. But that comes later. I have to start my Eorzean cooking journey another way. Also, some sauce of the Worcestershire. Hello there, Azzy Fox. I'd put on a foil. Nah, it's just it's just me being a black mage. Well, first thing we need to do is grabbing the legendary blade, gone straight from the moon. And dice up some tomatoes. Because I'm going to be using some of this here as we cut away a little bit of the imperfections. A knife. Indeed. Let's move a little bit closer, shall we? There we go. As I'm going to cut up this tomato here a little bit. But yes, because we're going to actually be making our sauce first for this legendary dish. The lore being well, I don't know. Who needs a lore dump right now? You know, there's nothing weird about my. You guys keep saying it's like an eye thing, but you know what? It's just, maybe it's nothing special. Nothing special at all. By the way, these tomatoes are legendary Roma tomatoes. So it means they're kind of perfect for like sauces and whatnot. They're very popular for sauces. I wonder. Totally not going to be playing into anything else I'm doing for the whole month here. Because yes, my dear, my fellow adventurers, I shall be doing this for the whole month. all of my cooking streams for the whole month shall be dedicated to the sacred tome of Eorzean cooking. Will there be a behemoth fight later in the stream? Oh goodness, I hope not. Actually, you know what? Like the King Behemoth fight, I kind of really enjoy that fight in the Crystal Tower. That was actually like a really cool thing here. It would be fun. It would be funny. Oh goodness. Or because that's the behemoth fight that you're talking about in Monster Hunter. Oh my goodness. It's actually, yeah, it's a king behemoth, actually, the thing that they did there. PTSD flashbacks of wiping to ancient flair. Oh boy. Zed, I just have to share this to you, but my sis said you ended up on her recommended streamers before. Wait, really? Seriously, Neku? Wait, like, huh? I've only been... How? I've only been streaming, like, once a week on my own channel, and also appearing on Z's channel, like, occasionally, on the occasional Friday. Hide behind the rocks. Exactly. I don't even know. What is... I mean, I'll take it for sure, but... I don't understand. I really don't understand. Oh. Can we fit another tomato in here? Probably not, I would say. So for now, let's, some people die by the meteor. Yeah, no, I feel that pain, Azzy. I feel that pain. Too many times have I been eviscerated by the mighty meteor. But I have survived, and it has made me stronger, and gifted me great powers. So, if you... Oh, yes, that's right. I should probably make some, I'm gonna set a screenshot here with a pop-up window of the stream and said, the model looks familiar. Ah! Why? That's cool, but like... Have y'all tried not dying? Yeah. Just don't die, forehead. Easy, right? Oh my goodness, that was the wrong... I misjudged where the hole was on this rice. Oh my goodness. Well, great. That's the power of live cooking. Oh goodness, that totally intentional. I wanted to. You and depth perception. True. Totally intentional. It's to show that, I got nothing. But, we're gonna... I don't remember. I don't think we ever did, but... Oh, I'm gonna be also cooking in the mighty rice cooker. I forget if I ever had a name for this thing here, but like... Whoop! Like, it's kind of got a face. Like, look at that. That is a face if ever there was one. So, the rice cooker here is gonna be... Three-second rules, Ad. You can still watch them. Oh, true. Yes, that's right. I must, That's right, that's right. Guess we just, sorry. Just a sec here. So, we have a cup of rice that we'll be cooking. And as well, though, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from what the tome says. Because because it just says cooked rice, but it never said how I had to cook the rice. So I'm not going to be cooking the rice in traditional water. Nay! I'm going to be cooking the rice a different way. And you know what? Let's just put a little bit of... You know what? This cutting board is clean anyway, so... Let's just pour that in there. We're fine, right? We're fine. Somehow, maybe. Kind of, Kong Kong, kind of. We're actually, you know what? Oh no, wait! Damn it! Curses! My memory hath foiled me again! Damn it, I have a bowl of frozen chicken broth here. And I forgot to unfreeze it. No! Well, that's okay. We'll be doing something a little different anyways. Don't cook the rice in wine. Yeah. Oh. You had experience with that before? Why is your chicken broth in the freezer? Because I made a bunch of it. And so I froze it for a bit. So I froze half of it and used the other half over a week, and I forgot to take it out of the freezer. Ah, no! Seems like grammar has to. Shh. I don't know what you're talking about. I totally. One of my roles in one of the freaking one of our Armada community projects is a freaking proofreader, and here I am not having good grammar. Like, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna mute for like a couple seconds here while I pulverize these tomatoes. Oh, thank you for the ghost water. It's a great point. I was trying to reach over and grab my water here, and I kept forgetting. Much better. The soothing elixir of life has great healing properties. Do I? Ooh, PC branded blender. A gift from my parents. Oh, I guess getting the juice out of these things is a little hard. Usually when I blend up beefsteak tomatoes, they're a little juicier here. So, hold on a sec. Indeed, I shan't be using simply water to cook this rice. Nay, I shall be using the juice from tomatoes. Oh, I do have a beefsteak tomato left. Oh, I could just use that too. Taking a few shortcuts, actually. Apparently, there's difficulty levels in this cookbook. By the way, this one is set to medium, which is interesting because I agree. I've had like a tomato rice, indeed. I actually tried this once before, a previous time that I cooked the legendary dish that is omu rice. Which, oh no, should I have said that? Well, it's fine. Yes, the legendary Lanosian Dodo Omelette is a spin on omu rice. So that's what we should play FF14 together. I am actually looking to get a party together for FF14. Actually, you know what? That brings me back. Because the because the first, actually the first, one of the first interactions I had within the unofficial Armada, I can't speak, within the unofficial Armada Discord, was the fact that, was when I helped Kong Kong, try to get her FF14 up and running. Oh my goodness, it was a slog, but we ended up doing it, and that was like one of my first ever things on there. I don't know if the rice will cook properly with tomato juice. I've done it before, and it has, actually. Surprisingly. This is why I'm rather confident on it. Can't right now because I'm pretty much broke. Well, I just had zero time up until this point. But also, yes, it is a big thing to pour in. It's a big money well to pour into as well. All right, muting again, real quick. Ah, all the cosmic beings are coming out today. Greetings, Astra. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you so freaking much. Anybody lurking in chat, I incredibly appreciate always here. So, and actually as well, while we're doing this here, yeah, I need more. I'm going to be using a lot of tomatoes here, actually. Like, a lot. Which is good, because Veggie Bro gave me so freaking much. I don't know how he does it. But, wow, magic bullet. Yes, go on and laugh. Go on and laugh. I said, nay, you know, no need to laugh. It is a sacred instrument. Used for only the best. Right? I don't know, maybe. Oh, true. Maybe that's... okay. Actually true. You weren't laughing, maybe. I always just jump to conclusions on that because it's like, oh, he's a magic bullet. I don't know, I always expect people to laugh. But maybe that's just me. So, into the sacred rice cooker we go. Oh, and the same magic bullet. Oh, right, that's right. I somehow have, like, the same instruments, the same cooking stuff as, like, a bunch of people in here. That's right, this magic bullet was acquired from the perilous lands known as Australia. Oh, muting again. Okay, just to get more, because we will be using the rest of this here. That is right, that is right. Whisk together the ingredients for Actually, while we're using, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this too here. Just some water for the sake of it, just in case. And I'm gonna be using a little bit. Also, while I'm cooking this here, as well, we're gonna be adding some peas to this concoction. As I'm going to be shelling them entirely, because I can. It's a whole thing here. Veggie, but look at how much of the stuff I've actually gotten. Like, can you see this? Like, good gravy, Veggie Bro is always cracked. I don't know how, but I don't know how he does it. Is at Adland. Ah, Adland, you say? Well, that is perfect, because who else can I talk about in here? Oh, that's right. Which one of my friends shall I send my power to this time? How's about Z? The legendary Rose Guardian ZZ. That's right, that's right. For, you see, in our previous stream, you should definitely check out her most recent stream, because in her previous stream, she was playing Protostar Twilight and absolutely broke everything in the best way possible. And all she did was freaking she gave every single stat boosting item in the damn game to Shinri. Oh gosh, it was terrifying. Shinri mention? Yes, indeed. Because that's what Z did. Z put all of her. Z put every single father, Shinri, Shinri mention. Konnichiwa. There we go. Absolutely freaking broke him to the point where, like, sure, I make teasers for Tactical Elysium on occasion, but, like, she even, like, terrified the people that worked on the game on that with a, what was it? Times 40 attacks? Was it? Very, very normal about Shinri. Very normal about... Yeah, totally normal. Oh, goodness, yes. So definitely go... First, that's your Shinri, all right. Oh my goodness. I love catching Shinri's streams at night, because it's like it helps you sleep a little bit. But yes, Proto Twilight was so good. Oh goodness gravy. I was actually terrified. What a goober. Right? Yeah. Legit. More so than the folks that... I mean, I don't know. Some people have different ways of sleeping. You know, some people prefer to watch Gerard T. Rexford to fall asleep to. I don't know how that works, but, you know, it maybe... Who knows? But, yeah, no. Z's work terrified the that's something that I'm going to be clipping for sure, because that story needs to be... That story needs to go to the masses on that. Good gravy. And also, like, Z, by the way, how's your chair? Like, are you... Did we... Poor Z. I feel like... well, still like broken, but you're alive. That's what matters. Okay. During that stream, during that very same stream from a mere couple days ago, we lost a brave soldier, that being Z's chair. I was, shortly after I made Z go through the bad ending, yeah, the chair disintegrated. Chairs are expensive, as Goombo no doubt can tell you. Gosh, though, Goombo's chair is freaking awesome. But still, super expensive, and I wouldn't go out of my way to... Yes, you're, Yes, Z was saying chairs are expensive. I'm like, yes, you would know, especially Goombo, because of your Fatalis chair. If Goombo's Fatalis chair is freaking... Brother, I paid what I would have for a clapped-out Honda Civic for a chair! Honestly, like, how, dude? I mean, sure, you could most definitely afford it at this point in life, but drip is forever. True. But don't follow Goombo's example unless you can actually, like, afford it. Because good gravy, that's not... if you can afford it. Goodness. Speaking of drip, the amount of merch that Kong Kong got from Cosmania. Ah! I'm so jealous. I want so bad. Just attending any convention to see my Hollow Stars Oshis. My neck of Canada doesn't actually get a whole lot of conventions. Fun fact. Prefer ergonomic office style chair. Good support. Yes, Astra, yes! That is exactly what I have on my own setup here. And especially, it's especially good because, you know, I had that shoulder injury a while back, and it's just like my chiropractor is just like, you need to take better care of your posture. No, Montreal get 2 per year during summer. Yeah, exactly. If I could drive that far out, I totally would. But you know, that requires some province hopping, which I'm not averse to. It just takes a long ass time to get there. Canada gets conventions in Toronto, Quebec, Vancouver, and Edmonton. Yes, Western and Central Canada. Which makes me so sad. Right. Oh, right, I forgot to do this. Rarely in the rest of the cities, exactly. And, yeah, no. It's quite the, it's quite the mess to try and get there. So now, with this sacred stirring vessel, the tomato rice vessel has been prepped properly. So now we shall cook our sacred dish. But in the meantime, then we'll get started on our sauce here. Actually, I'm gonna do this as well. I forgot to... Whoop. Smidgen of butter in there as well. Just for the hell of it. Yeah, rarely in the rest of the cities. And like when a convention does happen, in any of the other Canadian cities, like especially in my neck of the woods, like that stuff goes fast, okay? Like, there's a convention that's like, there's been a few conventions that have been sold out almost like months in advance for tickets, because that's how starved we are for conventions out here. I love how this recipe, by the way, the reason I haven't actually said anything about the recipe itself yet, because it says you need, it just blatantly says cooked rice in the recipe book. So I'm actually just like prepping this before I actually start anything else. Right. Now that I'm gonna put this over here so I can see it properly. There we go. So as we get a little closer here, whoop, say hello to Rice Cooker Kun. I need a name for this rice cooker. What name should I bestow upon this rice cooker, chat? Zad in the trenches of Khan's rip. True though, true. It's couple big name comedy shows were here over the past year. Tickets were gone in minutes. Yeah! You see? Trying to get some no luck. Literally, like, I don't know how my receptionist does it. My receptionist is cracked when it comes to the freaking, when it comes to, like, getting tickets in advance and whatnot for conventions. Because she's, like, huge into getting, into going to conventions, and she's an actual, like, killer cosplayer. Oh my goodness. She knows what she's doing, to the point where she even, to the point where when she was picking, apparently when, she knows outfits, like, so freaking well, that when she was picking out a dress for her upcoming wedding, she actually wowed the sales folk that were trying to sell her the wedding dresses, to the point they're just like, she actually made them freaking speechless. So she ended up getting a discount because she knew exactly what she wanted and all the measurement type stuff. It's like, god damn, how do you do that? Yeah. Like, man. If I had that kind of outfit knowledge, good gravy, I'd be set. But alas, I am far from being a seamstress, for I have chosen the path of the culinarian. Speaking of, now that our rice here is going to be cooking for a little bit, let us go ahead and make us some sauce, shall we? So, for the sacred sauce, the sauce requires a few things. Tomato paste, which I have just gonna use fresh tomatoes, because why not? Because why not? It requires honey, which I don't have here. Wait a second, hold on. Shwa, honey. Right me? Like, how? Then we have some ketchup. Shwa! And some water. 2 tablespoons of water, which I find funny, but as well, there's some other things in here. Namely, the recipe calls for tonkatsu sauce, but I couldn't find any tonkatsu sauce, so we're gonna be like making it with the sauce as well. I did look this up beforehand because, you know, why not? Ugh. I do love tonkatsu sauce. I love tonkatsu in general. And honestly, like, in terms of the recipe for tonkatsu sauce is kind of similar to what we're already making here. Just because it's actually a lot more tomato based as well. What, you got some soy sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, and you're kind of there. So we're gonna be making that all together here in this lovely little pot. And thus, this is why we need the rest of our tomato mixture here. Oh, I should mention that this kind of stuff has like flavor text to it as well. Wait. Because the sacred cookbook here. All right. The sacred cookbook has flavor text. All right. Allow me to read a passage from the sacred tome. From Lenosha, Dodo Omelette. The plainsfolk dish took me many tries to learn. A lot of whisking makes my fins hurt, especially the merchant at reunion stopped selling me dodo eggs. Something about wasting food and being ungrateful. So I needed a clever disguise to purchase their wares. I borrowed some pages from Seigetsu's books and made a clever hat, but it did not work. And I had to ask Magria for help. Also, please do not tell Seigetsu. He has many books and will probably not notice. No. That is the description of the Dodo Omelette here, of which we are doing. Oh, right. That's right. There's some things here. A little bit of that. And some ketchup. As I accidentally... Okay. Great. Well, glad that was over the pot that I did that. Always be smart with where you're opening your bottles. Because you never know how that might work. And some water in here as well. And now, the ritual can begin. Shall we? So we're going to cook that a little bit here. And actually, this calls for a whisk. So we're going to be, with my sacred staff, the slightly broken whisk. Don't worry about that. We're gonna mix this all together here as we whisk it all together. I'm actually quite surprised how like you see it's kind of sauce right now is kind of pink, and it's like how the hell does it become so red? But if you saw my stream from last week when I made that pizza sauce. That gets red really fast when it's actually there. When it's actually being cooked. Okay, I shall go back here and put away some of this stuff. Because now, as well, I get to take out some of my other vegetables that I'm going to be using in this. Yes. Because as well, as part of this dish, will as well be my arch nemesis. Because another thing that I will be using while I'm while I'm stirring this sauce here. Is, oh, my arch nemesis comes back to haunt me once again. Because... yes, I have mushrooms to saute as well as the very cursed figure known as the Onion. Da da da. The energy of the onion makes my eye burn with a fiery passion. And it is very dangerous to stay by me when such a thing happens, so that you don't see me cry. I mean, definitely didn't say that at all. Oh, right, what was the thing about rats cutting off the butt end of the... That's why one of them is yellow. Yes, definitely, you got it, right. because onion power, it's too strong. Yes, definitely, that's definitely why, right? This is so some like context here. If we're being your onion power is OP, totally. So this a little bit of context to the shooty talk here is if you can see my my lovely little warrior of light in the corner. There. I made this guy to be incredibly chuny. As I really wanted to be a black mage going into this. Well, I just really liked black mage as a class here. So like, you know what? Why not? With anytime there's like heterochromia involved in like character creation, I always take it because why the heck not, right? But so for my character, I made him like as chuty as possible. So you know, you see the Mikote, I made him oh yes, my fur is tinged with the power of darkness. And etc. etc. Now you notice is look at the well. I tried to go for red mage as well at one point in time. But I got stonewalled by the fact that I was only using things from. I was only using equipment from ARR when you need at least like Heaven's Ward equipment or higher to like beat the final stage of red mage. I'm just like, oh god damn it, why? And at the time I had a friend that's just like, you really need to get through the MSQ, and I keep getting distracted. I'm very much like, when it comes to RPGs, when it comes to FF14, I was very much the kind of person that I got really distracted with side quests. I mean, this is like in any game, mind you. I get distracted with side quests. To the point that, you know, I gotta do all my stuff, all my dailies before I can go out on MSQ, which really annoyed the friend that I was playing with. But you know, that's just how I play. Actually, how's about you folks? What are you like? No, wait a minute. Aren't you like actually streaming right now? What are you like? are we in an ad? Oh, ad break is coming up here. Oh, hello, Umi, and also Sigwo as well. Umi's talking with Sigwo right now on her own channel, which I did not realize when I scheduled this. Oh, I'm really feeling it. Eep. How's the power wash going? Totally do not have that stream on in the background while I'm doing this. No! Who would ever do that? But there are several others who too have mastered the art of being in several places at once. Oh, did that rice just go? Ooh! Hold on a sec. Let me put away this onion here. Me have the stream open while video editing. See, Kubo has gotten it. Ooh. Listening to the nonsense. Ooh. Nonsense day? What are you talking about? There's no nonsense here. Are you kidding me? Ooh, hold on. Ooh, hold on. I need to get these out of the frying pan here and ooh, my eyes! My eyes! Oh, that's much better. Oh, I'm sniffling. Oh no. Hey. Pay no attention to the noises behind the camera. Hey. Definitely doesn't mean anything at all. Ooh. Heretofore to the question of why are we hearing screams of agony? What do you mean? No, there's nothing. No screams of agony here. Are you kidding me? No. Never. Totally not having anything to do with the... It's just the power in my eye, being overwhelmed by the presence of these legendary onions. Definitely gotta do that. Oh, goodness gravy! Ah! Okay, that's why. Thank you so much, Umi. Oh, hello. Hello, Raiders. Hi. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, what a time. What a time when I'm freaking crying from onion juice here. Great. I mean, what? No, I'm not crying. You're crying. What are you... How was the power washing with you and Sigwo? Hold on. I know what I can do here. What you making today, Zad? Well, I am cooking something from the legendary Final Fantasy XIV cookbook, known as the Dodo Omelette. Yes, as Kat said, Omo rice. Hold on a sec here. Is it? Yes. If for some reason you are not following Umi, why? How are you here? Yeah. Oh no! Eep! Don't just. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh gosh. Hold on. Nope. Ignore that. Oh gosh, I accidentally put a space in there. Why did I do that? Power wash was fun. Why don't I just do this? Don't worry. Don't mind me. I'm definitely not all over the place, having just woken up as well. Oh, God damn it, and I have to wait another... Oh, no! How embarrassing. I can't even do another shout-out for another minute and a half. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna remind me and like, freak. No, stop. Nay. Today there is not anything cute going on here. Nay. Very powerful and very awesome things, yes. Oh, goodness gravy. Definitely not a precursor to anything that I have going on. You know the butter is used. For sautéing, it just helps. Just helps get a nice flavor for the onions on that. But also, I use butter to grease the pan, which I forgot to do before putting the onions in, because you know, I'm so all over the place. I finally finished my like After Effects projects, and it's like, okay, I don't have anything else to do. And I was up till like, and I was up for a little bit later than I would have anticipated. I can't remember why. I think I was doing something for the other community projects I was in. That's probably it. Alright, Chuny Marshmallow. Oh, Adland, there we go. Oh, that's the perfect time. That's why. Twitch was just simply limiting me until an ad break so I could properly shout out. So I could properly do the shout out ritual. I hope this works. Please. Please, please, please. There we go. I did it. Wahahaha. You want to talk cute? Umi is the pinnacle of cute. And also really comfy. Umi would, totally. Umi, the master of all things fishing. Actually, Umi, have you tried fishing in FF14 when you played it for that brief stint? I'm very curious, actually. I feel like you get a really, really high level on that. Zad, come back to your mic. Shh. Yes, I'm all over the place. We've established this. Welcome back. Chloe! 07, indeed. Yes. I'm moving around my kitchen here. But, yes. Have you tried the fishing in FF14 during your brief stint in that game, Umi? Because that is something that you would be very, goes without saying, you'd be very good with. Oh, there we go. We've got our sauce turning a little bit more red, but still got a little bit to go before we actually do that proper. Haven't really, you want to? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, you'd really enjoy it. Like, that goes without saying, but... Oh, right, I should probably, like, break this up into a few pieces. Does it need to have a home first? A home? What, they talking like an FC? Like, that shouldn't be the case. Or maybe, like, maybe they're talking about, like... Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know. The FF14 is something I'm actually going to be getting back into for the sake of, you know, for the sake of the Chuny Halloween, Chuny October that I'm just going through here. Like a residence or something of the sort? Yeah. I'm going to be going through that, well, because why not? I have this Eorzean cookbook here. So I thought, you know, maybe I should, because I haven't actually gotten... It's funny. I was watching Lambda streaming some of, like, the new content and whatnot, or at least content that's farther than where I was. Because I haven't actually gotten that far in Final Fantasy 14. But, you know, I remember just having a really good time with it, so I thought, you know, there's gotta be some folks in there that would do the same. Where did my... Oh no, where did my... Rats, I just lost the pen. No! Where did my... Hold on, where did my Dodo Omelette recipe go? We're getting close, I think, maybe. Unless we didn't. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's in front here. Okay, so. Cook until heated throughout and well combined. About 2 minutes. Set aside until you are ready to serve. Okay. So, this sauce right now. If we have a look. I'm going to turn that down a little bit here. Stream making you hungry. Have a go eat instant noodles. Yes, if you haven't... Oh, yes. If you haven't gotten anything to eat or gotten enough to move around, then... yes, do that. Because, especially you, Umi, who just finished streaming, and Chloe, who just... And Kong Kong as well. But Chloe, who was streaming for a huge amount of time earlier... and made some amazing stuff. I'm just promoting everybody today, I swear. Cooking as we speak. Oh, what you cooking, me? I'm very curious. Thank you for releasing me from my editing chair. Yes, Goombo. You sit down in a chair for a lot of the time at work, don't you? You need to do that especially. Ooh, dare I attempt the sacred flip? Yeah, I'll attempt the sacred flip. There we go. There we go. How's that for... Oh, you can't even see because of the camera. Wait. Hold on. Sure do. So, like, yeah, no. Hold on. I wonder if I can, like... If I can raise this up here. Yeah. Ready for this? What? Yeah, there you go. There we go. Some sacred flipping technique right there. Oh, also, here's how the sauce looks now, if you can see that. Yes, you can. So, got very red all of a sudden. Indeed. So now we're just letting that sit for a little bit. Oh, I did lose an onion piece there. Shh! No, I didn't. Actually, that flipping technique there. There's an ulterior motive for actually doing that, aside from it just looking cool. Alright? Flipping like that, you know, is a great way of flipping things like the onions and mushrooms here. But as well, it's also great for coating your ingredients. If you have, like, if you're flipping it in a sauce, or this butter, for example. And that's what we want, especially for this rice. Or, not, well, for the mushrooms and onions here. It helps them cook better, and it coats them in a nice little buttery flavor as well. Normally I'd throw garlic in here too, but I'm not going to stray too far from the sacred tome. But I see you folks probably thinking to yourself, but Zad, I see that there is that carton of eggs that is just sitting there. When do we use that? Soon. Soon, my friend. Just you wait. Oh, also my rice is done cooking. Ooh. Oh, goodness, it kind of like... The sauce around this kind of turned marinara-ish. It's when cooking the tomato paste here. That's kind of cool. You know, Kong Kong, you said that the rice may not cook correctly within the tomato juice itself. But observe! That rice looks pretty damn good at this point in time, don't it? Can the omurice still be omurice without mushrooms? It can be. Omurice can be... Like, omurice can definitely still be omurice. No matter what vegetables you put in here. Because that's the cool thing. It's different depending on, like, where you go. See, this is the Lenosian recipe. So, definitely, omurice. This is how the omurice... they make it there. But on the flip side, I've also just made it with like peas and carrots before. I've made omurice a grand total of 4 times in my life. Once for an assignment, mind you. I have been successful with omurice exactly twice. That's why I said I have a 50% chance of success when it comes to omurice. Because there was a point in this where if you're not extremely careful with your rice, with your egg, it just outright breaks on you and looks terrible. And I failed that twice, but I've succeeded twice. Thankfully, one of the times I succeeded was for the assignment when I had to write an article. So I wrote an article about, like, how I made omurice in college. And, my instructor told me when I did that, too. She was like, oh, you know, I don't really, it looks, like, the picture looks good, but it's really, but, oh, man, I hate that, but, you know, I hate trying to get pictures of, like, omelets and whatnot. The eggs and rice, it's really hard to do. So maybe you should have chosen something better. Back with instant noodles. Ooh, nice. What kind of instant noodles you got there, Chloe? I'm very curious. Been seeing a lot of people include more stuff into their rice cookers. Yeah, actually. And that's the cool thing about rice cookers. Is that, you know, that's just it. At the end of the day, you can still do that. And it works out really awesomely. So, like, what I normally do with, like, if I'm not making anything fancy, I'll put some vegetables in there. You know, have some chicken broth. Maybe, like, throw some spices in there, depending. And it turns out amazing, all right? Like, actually freaking amazing. Ooh, creamy seafood ramen. Chloe, ooh. I'm getting hungry already, but that's also because I'm staring at a frying pan and, you know, some very fragrant ingredients. Oh my goodness. The smell of raw onions is incredibly powerful, but, oh, when you saute them like this, oh man, I tell you, that's a whole different game. That's a whole new power unlocked. Should try cooking rice with chicken broth, and another one is coconut milk. Yes! I love cooking rice with chicken broth. Actually, on my first cooking streams, before I had this tripod and the hand cam set up and everything, I had this, I cooked my rice for that dish in beef broth, which worked really freaking well. Oh, just gave it that extra. And Z was making fun of me for being fancy when saying that, you know, all she could do was, like, I don't know, burn things. It's just that her fire magic is far too powerful. And as a rose, that's a little concerning. Because, you know, type weaknesses, which you no doubt learned in our Pokemon battles. Speaking of, where did Z go? I don't know. I'm probably went to sleep, because it's like 1 a.m. for her right now, out in the dangerous lands of Australia. So, Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Goodness, it is 2. That's right. Yes, indeed. I forgot to put the OpenVC title in the buffet table. Because it's just a bit of a tradition at this point. That sometimes my compatriots join me for Sunday brunch. But also, it's been a lot of yapping. First playing Minecraft. Ooh, nice! Oh, goodness, yes. That's the other thing that I need to do is write that thing for the, for our secret project. That's not very secret to, like, half the people here, but shh! Ooh, now we're looking good with these sauteed mushrooms and onions here, aren't we? I'm actually really excited. I don't think I've actually made omurice with mushrooms before. Oh! New Dodo, is that... You changed your name? Sorry, Mouse Skull. Hey. Oh, good morning. How are we doing? Okay, is that what you'd still like to be called? Always very meticulous on that. Very eepy though, yeah, well. Yeah, now we're on the flip side of things. This is the Z and Zad dynamic that I was talking about in Umi's stream earlier. Friggin' always one of us is super eepy, the other one is... No, you see, now I'm just waking up. Now I've been awake for a grand total of maybe 2 hours now. And now I'm starting to, like... Now the energy is starting to hit me, right? But at that point, probably 2 hours ago, Z was still probably wide awake. It's the dichotomy. Neither can be awake while the other is. I have my Tupperware so that I can take foodstuffs for breakfast. Ooh, breakfast potluck. What you got? What you got? What you got for a breakfast potluck? I'm very curious. I love finding out people's favorite, what people like to bring to, like, potlucks and that. Yeah, actually, what is, like, that's a question I can throw out there to the masses. What is, like, something that you, like, one of your favorite things to cook and make for a party? Or, like, a potluck or something like that. Taking food from your breakfast potluck? Oh, no! Oh, that's fine. There's plenty to go around. Lumpia. Cheese corn. Cheese corn? What is that? Why so early? Aha! Well, you're in luck. For the sacred dish. It's very... Don't think I go to a lot of parties. Wait, what do you... What, to the what is cheese corn thing, Z? Yeah, I don't... I've never heard of before. Maybe. Huh? So... I can hear your voice perfectly when you say that. Okay, let me see here. Going back to the sacred tome. Put butter in a new pan. Yes. Cook, add the onions, cook till softened. Add the rice, ketchup, and soy sauce to the pan and stir until combined, season with additional salt and pepper, and a large bowl of spaghetti roll. Ah, right. So now comes the fun part. And now, well, almost. For now that we have the, I'm gonna leave these out here. Chimichurri beef and biko. Ooh. I need to go way more in depth into Filipino cooking. Something I want to try a lot more of once I get out of, once I'm done with my Eorzean cooking month here. That sounds great. Actually, Lambda recommended a cool Filipino dish that I really want to try at some point in time. I don't know cheese corn. Yes, it's. But if you were to, Umi, what kind of thing would you bring to a potluck? Alrighty, that's enough editing for me. I gotta turn my brain off and watch some football. Catch up with you later, Zed. Have fun, Goombo. Actually, my producer is always does some stuff with that. Always has a lot of football talk as well. That'd be fun. Maybe cheese sticks or adobo. Ooh, adobo, yes. Right, so now that we have this lovely rice here, and it's been sitting here for a little bit, our time in the pot is not quite done yet. For you see, our time with the pan, I mean, did I say pot? God damn it. I'm not fully awake yet. It's, man, 2 hours, but I could smell the mushrooms and onions. Yum. Right? Doesn't that look awesome? Oh, I love sauteed mushrooms and onions. Real talk here. So now what we do, we take the rice that we have accumulated, and the peas and tomato that we have made as well, and we add it into the pan as well. Also, I'm wearing oven mitts because this came right out of the rice cooker. Always protect yourself. Remember that now. Because this is not just any ordinary tomato rice. Nay! We're doing fried rice for this. Leek potato soup, says Lost Cat. Ooh, I like it. Also, yes, I forgot to say what I would normally bring to a potluck. One of the things that I am known for bringing to potlucks at work is actually something that you've already seen me cook. Remember the time I made the Rosader meal? The homemade chips? I always bring those. And I usually make like a spinach and artichoke dip to accompany them. That is generally... Yeah, protect yourself from rice cooker related burns. PPE is good, yes. I may be a ghost surrounded by fire, but even, you know, fire is strong against the undead, so I'm told. Wait, hold on. Can I do this? Probably not. Probably not, but, hold on. I'm gonna attempt it anyways. For science purposes, and also for a thing. Because Z sent me this, meme the other day here. Oh no, it's too like thick right now. I gotta like break this up and reduce it a little more before we can actually do this proper. And then we'll give it a shot. And also, Chloe might recognize this trick as well. Whether or not that I, for secret reasons. Hold on here. Hold on, let's see here. Looking good. Let's see. Can I do it? Probably not. Probably not. No, it's sticking together a lot. I'm gonna... If it wasn't so solid, I would attempt to do the thing. The thing. Some of you can catch on, I'm sure, with how everything is... Actually, maybe. No, I better not. Should I? All right, folks. Toss perms unavailable. Yeah. Well, I'll wait a little bit till this dries out, because it's very sticky right now. Which is a good thing for rice. But, normally, but for fried rice, it's a little bit strange. But if you folks want me to attempt it, I will attempt it. Hehehehe. The choice is yours. Choose my fate. Flip, flip, flip. Okay. Okay. He says flip. Okay. I'll give her a shot. Don't know how this will work. I gotta flip this stuff anyway, so we'll see how that goes. Whoop. Okay, ready? 07. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, ready for this? Ready for this? Hooah! 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 I don't know if anybody can even see that. Hold on. That was a terrible example because hold on. If I do this. Ready? Hooah! 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 There we go. There we go. That's the meme. There we go. Now I'm like lore accurate. It's happened. Yeah. I'm like lore accurate to the thing here. And I'm sure at that point now you understand why I said that too, Chloe. Goodness, that felt like so long ago. Oh my goodness. You're telling me a Zad fried this rice? Chef Zad flipping food as a pro. Yeah, there we go. Actually, that kind of flips somewhat decently. Not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that. I gotta make sure just gonna stir my sauce a little bit here. Actually, how does that taste right now? Ooh. Ooh, we're in for a treat. Having performed the sacred flip ritual to perfection, I can only hope that I didn't get second thoughts when it looked like your pan was flat. Can you imagine if I decided to... if my pan was entirely flat? Just imagine. I'm just like, oh yeah, no, let me just flip this real quick. Whoop! And just everything, everywhere, all at once. That would be not the worst mess I've had to clean up in this kitchen. Actually, that's an interesting question I'll throw out to chat here. What is the worst mess that you've ever had to clean up? Be it like kitchen-wise, be it like anything within your home or workplace or what have you. I'm very curious. Because one of the worst kitchen messes that I've had to clean up, actually, well, there's two. There was a time that occasionally, as a kid, there's some times that I like to just like throw things up in the air and catch them. And as a kid, I was a little stupid with that. And I decided to do that with a milk jug. Don't do that with a milk jug, okay? Starting to get, don't do that with a milk jug at all. Because, yeah, you can imagine. All it takes is one miss when you're tossing something and throwing it up in the air. And suddenly, that's 4 liters of milk all over my basement floor. I was crying. My dad was laughing as it happened. Because it was just a ridiculous thing. But he helped me clean it up. But I was crying at that point. I was like, oh, why? Why did I? And I'd always get, like, really defensive, too. Oh, ads! Okay. Maybe coffee onto work laptop. Sticky keys have stayed to this day. No! Oh, gosh. Oh, coffee on... I'm glad I don't actually drink coffee. I like, actually can't. There's a slight intolerance there, but I'm glad that I can't because... good gravy. That's the kind of thing that I would be mortified about. Real talk. Okay. Who can I promote in the meantime here? Let's see. Well, on the topic of promotion, I guess, this is a great time to join the unofficial Armada Discord if you haven't already, because there's some stuff we're cooking up. Yes, indeed. Oh goodness. Which has changed a few times, and I'm not sure the direction that I'm going to go for, like, writing that, but I'll probably do that, like, once this is done here. Whoa, promotion? That's like my usual ad. What I want to do on my ad breaks. Well, if you guys gonna hear promotion, if you guys are gonna hear advertisements anyways, what better way than to promote my friends? Welcome back from the ads, cat. But like I was saying, I'm glad I have a slight intolerance to coffee because I couldn't imagine, like, actually just outright going, outright losing my grip on a cup one day and just, like, pouring it all over my keyboard. The worst that I have to worry about with that is usually just water because that's usually all I particularly drink these days. That and milk, but I'm not gonna drink milk like it while at my desk. But that's kind of the reason I'm very careful with that. But even still, I don't want to risk it. Oh gosh. Oh, this. Yeah, no, I've actually worked on keyboards that have had sticky keys and whatnot, like, baked into it from someone's job. And of course, like, you know, in the retail environment, like, people don't clean that stuff up. Nobody cleans that shit up because why would they? As their retail shit, and it's like, you know what? Let's just make our minimum wage teenage workers suffer more. I don't know. That was something that I ended up doing quite a bit. That I ended up working on. It just baked in and it was awful. If you're running a business, make sure all your stuff is cleaned properly. Actually, at my work, we've gone through several cleaning crews already. Because, like, this kept being, like, doing, like, a really... previous cleaning crews have been, unreliable, to say the least. Right now. So, now let us set our rice dish aside for a minute. Because it is time for the next step in our sacred cooking ritual. Now that this fried rice is officially fried, the Zad fried rice. We can now say, with absolute certainty, and I'm being messy again, don't mind me, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen all the time. But I'm sure you folks are probably aware by that at this point. Cooking, there's always gonna be a mess. Oh, right. My other, like, cooking disaster that I've had to clean up my worst cooking mess was because my I was making fried chicken, and I had stored the oil in a little bit of a in a butter container. As it was used after the fact, and it's like, so I stored it for disposal later. However, I also made a critical error when I stored it. As I was going to my fridge the next morning to get my breakfast, I knocked over the butter container and oil all over my floor. And this was right when I had to go to work, too. Like, and, so I ended up being late for work. Because, oh no, my whisk. I ended up being late for work. Because I was cleaning up this oil spill that happened, like, right as I was waking up. And you have to be really thorough with that, because you do not want oil to stain your floors, either. Absolutely not. So, I felt so embarrassed texting Veggie Bro that, like, I'm sorry, Veggie Bro, I've gotta clean up an oil spill. And he kind of laughed at me after the fact. He's like, no worries, brother, I got you. Oh, Veggie Bro was understanding. And passed the info on to my boss. But oh, did I feel bad. Right, now for the next step in our secret cooking ritual here. It is time to bring out the legendary eggs. Veggie Bro seems to be the nicest person on earth. As long as you don't piss him off. He also takes, like, no bullshit from any of our other coworkers. That man is, that man's been with the company for, like, I want to say, like, 20 years? Something along those lines? Like, he joined when he was younger than I am now. So it's like, we love Veggie Bro in this household. We freaking do. Do we ever? But as well, Veggie Bro also makes it very clear when something is pissing him off. He talks to my boss a lot about things that folks in our other departments do that they really shouldn't, and but he's super helpful as a result. I've never, like, I personally haven't drawn his ire. But he's been really understanding to me. But, like, anybody else in other departments, like, yeah, he's gonna clap back a little bit. Like, man's 12 years older than me. So, like, not actually, not entirely, like, he's not even that old in comparison to some of the other folks in the place. Although, also, that makes me sound really old, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We don't need to go there. We've already established that I'm fucking dead. It's fine. It's fine. So, like, but He's a really chill guy. It's kind of funny. So, like, my receptionist says, like, why worry about age? Exactly. Exactly. If I worried about that, well, I would be very afraid to be on the internet in general. Because, like, I had this thought in my earlier days. That's just like, man, everybody, I swear, it seemed like everybody on the internet was like, you know, I always joke that, like, you know, everybody, until proven otherwise, everybody on the internet is the is the minimum required age to be on this platform -1. It's like, oh, god damn it, why? So I always felt super old. Anywhere I've been is like, oh, jeez. I don't even start. Yes, -1. There was a lot of folks in, like, my earlier streaming days that would tune into my, tune into my YouTube streams when I was still doing Pokemon streams. That were, like, 12. I was a kids channel back in the day, I guess. Who's ate when I touch computers? Yeah, I was about the same, actually, Kat. Not by choice, it just kind of happened. Right, oh, I should have left that pan on. Damn it! That's okay. So now we go back to our pan. Ooh, the sauce is thickening very nicely. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at this sauce, by the way. Look at it! Ooh, it's so good. But anyways. Now, we have our mixture. And now comes the tricky part. Now comes the very tricky part. I just want to... This is always the tricky part when it comes to omu rice. So especially with Laotian omu rice, I'm going to be very careful here. So in this bowl, we have a mixture of 2 eggs, some milk, and a dash of heavy cream. And what we are going to do... Oh, gosh. Oh, that reminds... I'll get to it in a little bit here. But things that what we are going to do is hopefully there's still some heat on this burner. And we're going to cook this a little bit. And just make sure it covers the whole pot, and making sure the bottom part sets, well, you know, not, and just, well, not disturbing it too much here. Oh, I think I lost a lot of heat on that. No! That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Gives me an opportunity to try some of this fried rice in the meantime here. I'm very curious. But, like, on the note of how old I was when I touched computers, like, man, I was around in the days of dial-up internet. And to the point where, imagine this for folks that don't know. Imagine, like, this is as well back in the time before cell phones. So it's like, imagine you're trying, like, you only have your home phone, like a landline phone, right? And imagine that every time you had to connect to the internet, you had to absolutely, you had to take up your entire household's phone line. And so nobody could make calls in the entire house while somebody was on the internet. And it always took 1,000,000 years for it to connect as well. If you thought internet connection was bad these days, oh, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing, folks. Yeah, nobody can make calls. Yeah, it was the, and you disconnect if a call comes through. Yeah! Exactly! You still hear the that is why you still hear the dial-up noise in memes to this day, because people remember it. And none shall forget that horror. Baked into the annals of history forever. It was rough. So, like, I remember my parents would get really, would be really touchy with, like, who, like, when people would use the internet. For that reason. Because at the time, too, my parents had, like, a small side business, right? All I'm doing now is just mixing the egg a little bit in there. Like, not a lot, but just enough. Like, you see a little bit of the curds there that have settled at the bottom of this pan. Just to give it a little bit more of a, just to have it cook a little bit easier. But we're actually going to leave it for a little bit after this, and we're going to try and get some texture. Give it 20 to 30 more years when millennials stop using the internet. Oh, goodness. That'll be a weird day, Umi. That'll be a really weird day, let me tell you. But I don't know. They'll still tell the stories. It'll be written in the history books. Actually, how's that for a weird thing? Like, imagine in the future, like, there being, like, a history on internet. Like an internet history class or something like that. And, like, you know, how the internet used to be. Ooh, we're starting to get there. Now we're going to wait a little bit here while this sets in. Yes, exactly like that, cat. It hurts when younger cousins inform you that they recognize the dial-up sound. Oh goodness. I suppose that's a good point. Or don't recognize. Yeah. Oh, especially, yeah. If they recognize it, I don't know. It feels kind of like, don't incite the deep lore to me. I was there when it was written. But, like, yeah, no, when they don't recognize it, it's kind of like, oh no, I can't believe that's a thing. What was it? I watched there was a channel I used to watch back in the older YouTube days. Do you remember, like, Kids React? And, people, there was an episode in there where, like, they made kids react to, like, the dial-up noise. And I think they did that with, like, teens as well. Yeah, I loved that so freaking much. Thank you. Just the 3D printed save button joke hurts me. Oh, good gravy. Yeah, so they did that. Okay, now is the time that we go low heat. Lower the heat on that. We're a little bit. We're getting there. Ooh, it's a little bit, okay. So we cover the whole thing here. Just have to make sure that this, okay, it's not sticking together. BuzzFeed. Goodness. Gotta make sure there's enough, okay. Gotta make sure this covers the whole pan here. Our eggs are looking a little scrambly, but that's okay. Oh, let's get to that point. No! This might not work. This might not work! I might have overdone this. This is the problem with omu rice. Okay, wait. Might be... But it's not like entirely bad. Was it BuzzFeed? No, I don't think it was BuzzFeed. I know BuzzFeed was doing like some other things on there. What I might end up doing is throwing oh no, please, where you know what? This might be a... Just have to make sure that it's flippable still. As long as it's flippable. Because now what we can do, the next step would be to, oh rats, do I do it? Do I do it? To hell with it. We're gonna try another egg in here. Over top. And we're gonna mix it in a little bit more. Just so that we can fill some gaps and maybe get this a little bit better here. Because now we've got ourselves a little bit of a predicament. So if we could just like... It's gonna be one big thing. I was confused. Kids try insert food for the first time or something. Yeah. The kids react probably did something similar. But the kids react was they mainly like, you know, reacting to memes and stuff for the first time, or like YouTube stars or things like that. You know, reacting to old things that like they would have no idea about. But then there was a time they branched out and did like teens react as well, and then seniors react to like new things. I remember there was like probably the peak for that channel for me was maybe like when they did their when they did like a whole thing together, and they did like a Flappy Bird challenge. That was probably like seeing how the difference in that went. Good gravy. Seniors react was cute, right? Gosh, that was... Ooh, some good stuff. I'm gonna increase the on that here. And hopefully this works. We're looking a little scrambled, but as things set in a little bit here, I'm gonna leave that for a little bit as we prepare. Because we're going to put in a portion of the rice on here. I need a plate. What happens next is going to be the deciding factor. It is if this works. Because now we've got all the pieces together. We've got our sauce, our eggs, and our rice. What happens next will decide the fate of the universe right here. Oh, pray for me. I have no idea if this will work. Okay. Ready for this, ready for this. Is now... we're gonna wait a little bit more till that. This might not work. This might not work. I'm gonna heat this up a little bit here. See, this the recipe calls for says this will make like 2 portions of this. So we've got another shot if this doesn't work. Making omu rice, that is the risk that you take. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we shall see, we shall see. I also think the pan got a little bit less greased as well here. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Ooh. We have another shot. Actually, realistically, we'll probably have another shot because there's a lot of rice here. But we're going to take our rice concoction here. Sorry, I need to wash off this because it has touched egg, and I don't want to make myself sick. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to put a portion of our rice. Oops. Good thing I washed this countertop last night. Why I was washing my countertop at freaking midnight? Some questions are best left unanswered. Okay. Now we're kind of seeing, right? Along the edges here, we're starting to solidify this omelet. And that's what we want. That's what we want. Oh boy. Here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ugh. Man, I need some... Remind me after the fact to, Remind me after the fact. I need to talk to our resident Space Z, Galaxy Z for, so I still haven't sent those refs for boats because I was working in After Effects and writing and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna see. Okay, I believe I made it to see a finished Zad meal. Wait, yeah, I guess you're right. Come to think of it, well, maybe. We'll see how this goes. Okay. How this goes, we're very clunky. 07. Okay, it's not quite solid enough yet. It's not quite solid enough. Solid enough, like, over here, maybe. We kind of, like, have to wrap our omelet around the rice. Oh, this is not working. No, this isn't working! Kind of, like, slightly... The thing is to push our edges above on the, to push our edges, like, over the rice. But that's just not happening here. Oh, good gravy. It's okay. We've got another shot. Here. It's just not happening this time, I guess. Well, 07, indeed. Oh, yeah, no, okay, it broke. It broke in its entirety. Damn it! Okay, no. What we're gonna do instead, then, is we're just gonna make some egg fried rice here. Everything broke. But that's okay. We'll get another shot at this here. I will still, for the sake of this, I'll give it another go. And then I'll save this. 07 indeed. I'll give this another go in a minute. But I at least have to finish what I started here first. This is the problem. This is the problem with omu rice. You don't do it just right. Things will things will break. And again, I've been successful 2 out of 4 times. Now 2 out of 5 times. But that's okay. We can still do one more. In the meantime, I'm still gonna do the thing. Let me see here. Shall I put this in another bowl? Yes. Yes, I will. There's a reason I wanted to do this one in particular as well. So we're gonna just do away with that here. Don't mind me. Oh, that means I'll have to use like... I tried so hard, but that's okay. We'll get our egg fried rice at some point in time. I think I know what I did wrong. Also, I didn't... Yeah, no, I definitely forgot to re-grease my pan as well here. So, okay, are we out of ad break? Okay. So I'm gonna try this one more time here. One more time. Our journey is not over together yet. I know exactly what happened here. We cannot erase the past, but we can at least learn from it. And that is something I've learned to live by quite a bit. I used to not like to think about stuff that happened in the past, but without it, I wouldn't be here. Simply because, I don't know, at that point I was in my, looking back at my cringy teens and whatnot. Everybody has, like, things they look back on and just freaking cringe at. But then, as well, looking back, there's a lot of things that I ended up using in college. It's like, wow, I didn't think I would be able to pull this kind of stuff now. Ads done. Welcome back from the ads, adventurers. We're going to try this once more. Because I'm a stubborn ghost. And as well, I still have a lot more fried rice here. So, let us resume our ritual and turn back time. This time for sure. Right? Maybe. If I can just be... Beep. If I can be a little bit... But there's a reason that I actually was doing this particular dish today. Because, well, for one, I needed to use those tomatoes from Veggie Bro, because Veggie Bro gave me way too many tomatoes. I still have, like, a lot of apples to use as well. However, what's it? There is another reason. And maybe Umi and Chloe can guess. Because it has something to do with something they said on stream. Why be you? Indeed. And it will come incredibly clear in a minute when I can do this properly. Okay, I'm gonna not use the cream here for a minute. Instead, I'm gonna just use a little bit of milk. We're gonna see if that helps. Indeed. Thinking back, it was particularly... It was when... I don't know how this came up. I think it was... I think it started on Chloe's stream. Okay, ready for this? Once more into the abyss. Yes, indeed. Because there was something in particular on Chloe's Refined Self stream that ignited this. Set that. We're gonna set that. What did you do? What did you do? Oh no, what could it be? It'll become clear in a minute here. Actually, you want me to... While I'm waiting for this egg to set, actually... Okay, again. Just a little bit. Okay. Not too much, not too much. At this point, we cover the whole pan. That is gonna look a little bit better. And we're gonna turn down this a little. What indeed, what indeed. It shall all become clear. The answers that you seek will reveal themselves in a mere few moments. If I can do this correctly. I'm gonna do it anyways. But, you know, it's wait with bated breath. As, now has the bottom of this set. Almost. Yeah. We're getting there. It's setting. We're making it. I think this might be the one. Fingers crossed, if everything can just work as intended. Then we should be okay. And then I shall reveal the secret behind why I decided to choose this particular dish. Okay. A little bit, almost there. Yes, indeed. Oh, are you getting it? We shall see. For there is one important part in the crafting of this legendary dish, which I will do for the content, as it were. But we shall see. Okay, wait for it. No. Gonna be a little bit. It's almost ready. So I'm keeping everything with bated breath. In the meantime, let me put some stuff away here while I'm waiting for that to set. I have no idea what. Once it is revealed, then I'm probably gonna, disappear entirely. But so it's to hide myself. But we don't need to worry about that now. A little bit more so I can get the edges here. Oh dear. Okay, are you ready for this? This time we have a slightly better chance. It's not going to be 100% guaranteed. It's not going to be 100% guaranteed whatsoever. but I will attempt it. Actually, still got a little bit to go. Bottom's not quite set. What we want is for the bottom part of this to be like completely... is to be flippable. You get me? You get me? And if we can get to that point, then the ritual shall be complete. Ooh. Okay. Please work, please work, please work. Actually, you know what? Okay. Shall I show you what I... Do you want to... Yeah, you know what? I'll show you what I mean while I'm waiting for that to set. Oh boy, yes. Fine. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. For you folks. Okay, I'll do it with this egg fried rice here, okay? We've got our sauce. Alright. While we wait for this to settle, I'll move over here. Okay. Now there's a big-ass bowl here. Oh, it's not very, drawable anyways, but... In order for this dish to be completed in its entirety... Ooh! Hold on a sec. That might be... That looks pretty set now. Wait a second. Wait a second. It might... Yeah... Ooh. Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, wait, hold on. I could probably just, like, get under there and go like this so that it is somewhat flippable. Sorry. If I can do this properly here, then that saves me a lot of time. In order to do this properly, there is one thing that we must do. Okay. Which, will... Alright. Yeah, I think this might work. Yeah, okay. For this proper dish, we will be able to do it here. We will be able to do it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, actually. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, ready? Ready. Okay. Now, this is the deciding factor here, okay? The deciding factor. In order to do this properly. Yes. We cover the corners. This is what I was waiting for. All right. Yes. Okay. This is what we were waiting for. Okay. Now, we're going to do this properly. With the proper actual thing. That is what I was waiting for. Yes! We have conquered. We have conquered the Dodo Omelette. Okay, ready for this? Okay, let's turn this off here now. Okay, as we flip this onto the pan, onto the plate as quickly as I can. Whoa! Yeah! Look at this! Look at this masterful work right here! That is what we were waiting for. Omuraise! Now, actually, like, the way we can do this is actually shape it while it's like this. Ooh! The coin of fate has landed on the successful side. And now, as we take the sacred vessel the sacred sauce in its entirety. And we drizzle it over the omelet. Like so. And now, in order to make this a proper Dodo Omelette from Lenosha, aka Omarice, we must chant the sacred incantation in order to make this perfect.
Oishikunare, moi moi kyun!
It's because you mentioned maid cafes, Chloe. You were talking about maid cafes, so I'm like, you know what? There's an omarice recipe in here. I'm just gonna do that. And there you go. It's like, well,
How can I not? You know, I already wear the apron, you know, all I need is... I can... Might as well have the full maid cafe experience. There you go. That's my job application into Chloe's maid cafe. Why did I do that? Yes! And it will be made you the maid outfits. That's why. Much appreciated. There you go. It was cursed. Nah, sometimes curses are the best things. And honestly, it looked pretty cool. So there you go. There's the full maid cafe experience from your slightly tunified ghost for this Eorzean October. But now, there is still one thing that remains. How does this legendary dish taste? Yes, you must, Umi. No getting out of that now. Taste test. Gotta get a little bit of everything in there. Ooh, it's so fragrant. Oh. Oh, that turned out really good. That turned out way better than I expected. Arigatou gozaimasu, Gosuji-sama. I'm gonna... what does the sauce taste like? The sauce in itself, it's like... Oh, actually, that's really good. So, what I used in the sauce, I used tomatoes. I used the ground up tomatoes. I used some ketchup, some soy sauce, some Worcestershire, and some honey. So it actually tastes like kind of sweet and a little bit tangy. It's like, what I was going for was like the tonkatsu sauce on there. It's like ketchup plus, as it were. So that actually worked out really freaking well. Oh my goodness. So now, after all of that is said and done, let me head on over to my desk for a little bit. Whoop. So that was the first successful. That was the first successful part of my Eorzean cooking month. Much more to come. From this point on, all of our Sunday times together will be dedicated to the Eorzean Cookbook, and you might see some more changes
happening to my body as I absorb more of the crystal's power. As we lead up to the final fated day of All Hallows Eve. But it's the transformation process will be gradual. So you might see some other subtle changes happening throughout the month. Now, that being said, I'm afraid I have some unfortunate news. That being, next weekend is actually going to be, it's actually Canadian Thanksgiving. So, I'm actually going to be going down and spending that time with my family. So, there won't actually be a Sunday cooking stream. I plan to make up for it the following day, because I have the Monday off. So we'll be a little bit out of sorts. It might be at a little bit of a different time, depending. However, there is something else that is also going on next weekend that I'm actually even more terrified for. That being... Oh boy, here we go. That being... I'm gonna be doing the long-awaited, my first official karaoke. It's going to be on Saturday. So, that is actually going to be happening. I am terrified. But I've got some interesting things planned based on the things you folks suggested earlier, and I've got to set things up as it goes. So once that's once I have the time to make a schedule, I'll post it properly here. But yes, the karaoke will be happening on Saturday. Probably roughly about the same time that this would be, that I started this. So like 10 a.m., let's say. 10 a.m. for me. So I've got some interesting things that I've never done before, but I'm going to see if I can make them work. And as well, to input, Concon gave me a powerful tool on that as well to transpose, and giving somebody with perfect pitch transposition powers on things gives me a lot of power. Don't be missing it. No, cat. This will be unarchived, but that's about the only time that I can do it. Lest I put it off for another week, which I don't really want to do. Because you folks have been waiting for it long enough, I suppose. But perhaps there might be some moments from it popping up on Twitter, depending, as I decide to make little clips from it. But we shall see. We shall see. These Saturdays all day. No! So, 'tis not the end. We'll see how it works anyways. But for that, and of course, at some point in time as well, I'm going to be, busting out, I'm going to be busting out old Yensai here as well. Hopefully getting together some people to go through Final Fantasy XIV, or just go through the story on my own regardless. But we shall see on that. It's been a good long while anyways. Ooh, we shall see, we shall see. But for now, I shall bid thee farewell. My deepest gratitudes for showing up to this monumental occasion. And there's plenty more cooking where that came from the land of Eorzea.
I appreciate you guys. I only have this eye, and I colored this eye myself, just to get ready for my Halloween costume. I don't have it available on my other facial expressions yet, but maybe in the future. So it's like, hey, here I am. I'm all normal now.
Nay, there is far less. There is far less time to be normal.
But yeah, no, I've got some subtle changes coming up for a Halloween costume over the last little bit here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Umi. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, everybody in chat that stopped by. Thank you, New Dodo, as well. Freaking, oh, you guys are fantastic. I love you guys a lot. So look forward to some more stuff coming forward soon. And there's a lot that I want to plan. So I hope that you enjoyed this. And I'm going to send you off to... Mary, who just apparently started. So that is the perfect time. Please tell me I spelt that correctly. So, have a chill time out in Mary's stream here. Let's give ourselves a say, boink. Here we go. Let's go Chuny Ghost. Chuny Ghost Cafe raid. Maybe like, hold on. Oh, I just thought of that. What if we do like Chuny Ghost Maid, but like crossed out with the R. Chuny Ghost, I mean raid. There we go. Chuny Ghost Maid, raid. There we go. Let's give that there. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you all so freaking much. Say hi to Mary for me. Otsu Brunch.